What is going on, guys? Ghost here, and welcome back to another vlog. It looks sunny out here. It's actually really cold. I think it's in the high 30s, low 40s, and the wind's really chilly. But we're gonna get ready. I'm wanting to get we're gonna work on the first gen today, but I've got to run to town, check the mail, and then I'm gonna go spray off the Cummins. It's got a little bit of salt and everything on it, and that's what I didn't want. So we're going to spray that off and then come back and work on first gen. I've got a heater in the garage, so hopefully it gets a little bit warmer. But I want to get that motor mount. I've been procrastinating, but I want to go spray this truck off before any more salt sits on it, because it's supposed to be, we're supposed to have some pretty days coming up, chilly but pretty. So let's go ahead and get today started. Alright, so we're going to let that warm up, and I'm going to go get some quarters because I don't have any quarters. And yes, I know I have a lamp out, but usually when I start the truck, I let it run for a little bit. It usually sits at 1 grand. Then it drops down a little bit and you can hear it go back to idle. So we're going to let this thing warm up just a little bit more. Free parking spot, one right there. Very filthy. Oh, hand me those quarters. Alright, get it started. Much better for now. Second car wash now. Last time I was at a car wash, I had the Super Ram, and the daggone thing, I'm glad I pulled my mirrors in, hit the back of my truck bed. I kept having to pull frontwards and backwards, frontwards and backwards. So I'm hoping it don't hit the side of this. Okay, I think we're good. But yeah, it kept hitting the side of it for some reason. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I think we're good now, hopefully. Alright guys, so we are back at the house. We're gonna remove closets out of the way. It's really nice out right now. It's a beautiful day. So instead of working in the garage, what we'll do is we'll pull over from my other shop. It's kind of paved a little bit, so it'll be a lot better than working on the gravel. Because all we gotta do is just lift the motor up just a little bit, enough to pull the old motor mount out and put a new one in. So we got to pump the tires up, of course they're flat, everything like that. But we're going to move closets out of the way, and I got to go tomorrow and pick up the steering box. I was going to use like a red top steering box, but I'm kind of out of time right now, and I need this done by December 1st, and we're just not going to have enough time. So we will be using just a regular steering box for it, and then hopefully, you know, later on we'll do better steering and stuff for it. So, but this will be good just for now. So let's move this sucker. I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but I just seen it. I think my uncle is flying his drone, because I just seen it go by over there. He has a drone that he flies, and of course, being on a mountain, a flat top mountain, you can see everything, but I'm pretty sure I just heard it. Alright, this bad boy has not been started in a couple of days, so Probably about 2 or 3 weeks. Oh yeah. Perfect. Believe it or not, this truck has like, besides the fuel light, has like no other lights on it or anything. Of course the airbag light, because it is actually turned off right now. But not too bad to have any lights on it. Pretty good. Enough. All right. Oh yeah. So we gotta pump up the back tire too now. I don't. Why? It like they know we're ready for new ones. All right. So get the motor mount on this sucker, and then we'll be good to go. That's why I've kind of been waiting, because I didn't used to do anything with tires till we get the motor mount and everything on. All right. So to be honest, it's like I do have the Cummins. I have the other trucks and everything. I just really want to like rip around in the old first gen. I really do. So that's kind of why I want to do it. But it seems like everything always gets, you know, in the way of everything. So we're supposed to have a stretch of beautiful weather. Chilly but sunny, not rainy or anything. So I'm trying to get a lot of my stuff done. Like I said, I do have a bunch of parts coming in for the Cummins. So hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday I'll be able to start on that. But that gives us time to, over the weekend, steering box on Colossus and get it ready for the parade. Finish hooking up the lights on the Razor for the parade. And if you want to know if I finished the snorkel kit, I have not. I actually have a bunch of videos of me just working on it piece by piece. I'll have to like put it all together and make one big video of it. But that's, I have too much stuff, but then I have to, you know, work and yeah, so yeah. But we are going to pull this sucker out, put the motor mount on it, drive around the yard a couple times, yell America, back in the garage, and we're done for today. Because believe it or not, this is actually Thanksgiving, so while everybody's gone right now, I figured, well, I'll sneak out to the garage and work on the trucks and everything. And later on, we'll go see if we can find some good deals. Think about it, I might end up getting me a red top steering box. I don't know if I want one or not. Though they said they're really good, but other people said, well, if you just get a new one, a lot of people's like, oh, I use my, you know, one from Advance or anything. So I'm still debating on that. So I don't really know. You'll find out in the next video what I do. But we gotta have the truck done by Sunday, next Sunday, which is what, 8 days away? 7 days away if you count that day. So 7 days away, basically, because today's Friday. So we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 8 days away to get it done. So we gotta get started on it soon. And like I said, I do have the steering bracket that goes up on it and stiffens it up. Oh. All right, baby. Fire up for me. I appreciate it if you would. Wish the tires pumped up. We'll let it idle a little bit. Oh yeah. Never fails and always starts. Might take just a little bit, but she always starts something. Love the old truck. Also, I was want to say, I posted on my Instagram the other day, and I ordered some parts for the Cummins. And I ordered them from Sinister Diesel. Well, if you don't see anything on social media or anything about that, or have any diesel pages followed, you seen where they did the whole thing about them saying they own the color blue. I don't know a lot about it, but I've gotten an email from them stating that, you know, I don't know, apparently like if you have blue parts, you're selling them, you can't do it if it's diesel parts or anything like that. But anyways, like the whole diesel community is like, you know, going crazy over it. You know, a lot of them, everything I see, a lot of people are against them now. And I was like, oh man. I don't get into that, like, you know, people do what they want, but I ordered parts from Sinister Diesel, and the bad thing is, like, I kept getting messages on Instagram like, hey, you know, they are suing people for blue parts, this, you know, which I don't sell any diesel parts, I ain't gotta worry about that, but, you know, it's everybody's bashing them, saying they won't use me anymore. And to my offense, I actually bought these parts before I read anything on them. I bought them and everything, and later at night, that's when I started seeing them. I'm like, oh crap, you know. So to be honest, I probably wouldn't have bought them because I don't want people like, oh, I wouldn't use that, it's crappy parts. To be honest, like when we do get the parts, as soon as we get the truck painted, we're taking their parts and like shipping down to blue and putting a different color powder coating on it. So they might hate that, but I mean, it's my part. I bought it. I want to do what I want with it. So I mean, that's like Dodge telling me I'm not allowed to paint my truck green or red, purple, pink, or whatever, because, you know. But to selling it, I guess it's a different standpoint. But to my offense, I did not know. So if you're totally against Sinister Diesel, don't be against my parts I ordered, because, like I said, like I did not know anything about them. So we'll probably go with other parts because, you know, I want parts that people do like and everything. Plus, you know, you gotta have a good company and everything like that. But that's my whole defense on that. And figures the daggone air compressors in the other shop. Oh crap. My keys are still in the truck. I don't know if this is a Dodge thing or what, but every truck I have, Colossus, Super Ram, my Cummins, my first gen, you can take the keys out while it's running. I don't know if that's like a Dodge thing. I mean, it's kind of helpful, especially because I can lock the door and have my keys, but I don't know, it's weird. Oh. Instant tailgate? Wait a minute, there's more. Oh, my cup blew off. Instant cup holder. Alright, well, I got that running. Been running for a little bit. Got the razor here. See, it's not been started in a while. We're gonna let that run just for a little bit. I might actually take out the road because, of course, I let the truck run a little bit to warm up because it ain't ran in a while. We gotta let it cool down so we can put the motor mount on. But no biggie, we're gonna pull over in the front there and start working on it. So let's move this sucker. Alright, so we let the truck cool off just a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just a little bit. Alright, so if you see the string, some reason like this window will always fall down that much. And if it falls down that much, it rains in it. So I gotta fix that. I think it's like a weight or something in there. A lot of stuff to fix, but not that bad. Alright, so this is the motor mount. We got to fix a little bit of rust on there, so when we take the motor mount out, we might clean it up and paint that real quick. This side's good. This would be the hardest side it looks like it'd get to, so thank goodness we got this side. So we're going to put a new motor mount down in that jewel. So I'm going to find the tools and everything, it'll be good to go. Alright, so this is the piece that we are replacing. I've got some PV Blaster. We'll spray it on here. That'll just sew the bolt. Hopefully will break loose a little bit better. I'm just going to put a wrench down in there and hopefully we can get it. It's probably been on there for a long time, and what I'm going to have to do is we'll have to take the tire off because the other bolt is on the bottom. So we got that. Pop. It's off. we can. Well, hopefully without denting it. Should... Darn it! Alright, so we're going to take the tires, the wheel and everything off. So I'm going to get my jack stands, roll a jack under here, lift it, and take it off so we can get it. Because as you see, it'll go just like this. So once we do that, should be good. I want to go ahead and take, as you see, the AC isn't hooked up. My dad actually ran a compressor to the air horns. I want to get rid of the air horns because I really don't care for them. So I'm going to run a bypass belt like we did, if it will work. I'm looking to see if they have. Yeah, you can run the bypass belt for that, so we can get rid of the AC, even the condenser, everything. So that'll be all cleaned up. That'll get rid of a lot of hoses and everything here. So, because we're not going to really use it. Like I said, I mean, I feel like they, when they stopped taking these, making these into trucks. If you ever rode an old school truck, these right here, best air conditions in the world. I don't care if you're going 5 miles an hour. It feels great. Best AC ever, except when you're sitting still. But that's the best AC ever, so I'm not really worried about running AC in this truck. But we'll have heat and all that stuff. But let's go ahead and basically we'll loosen up before we do anything and loosen the bottom bolt up. Once we get that done, we'll be good to go. But we're going to have to take the wheel out, sit on jack stand. And while I've got the tire off, I might take the back tire off too, sit on jack stands. That way we can actually go ahead and clean the rim also. Alright, unfortunately, I took my jack out because I was going to use it as a breaker bar. I don't have a breaker bar. I don't want to break any of my wrenches. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to go get me a breaker bar. Which being on a Thanksgiving Day, they are not going to be. Oh man, that means if I go anywhere tomorrow, it's going to be completely busy, and I always dodge stores because I hate crowds. Might have to hold off on this. Like, it never fails. Like, I've been trying to do this for like 15 days, and it's never failed. We could go ahead and take the rims and tires off and do that. We might do that tomorrow. I don't know. Alright, well, it seems like it never fails. So, in the morning, it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, and I don't really have anything planned for tomorrow. Might take the rims off, clean them up and everything. I've got that spray that, it's that, what is it called? Aircraft paint remover or something like that. Paint stripper or something. Might spray the rims, get those done. And I think garages and stuff are supposed to be open tomorrow. If so, I might actually go ahead and take those rims and have the tires mounted and everything on them. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do tomorrow. Anyways, but that is in the cards. So that's what we might do tomorrow. Hopefully. Maybe. And I still got to order some rims for Colossus. I need the other 3. I would love to have them before the 1st because that is a parade, but I don't think it's going to happen. Also, we got to go tomorrow and pick up the steering box. I'm just going to go ahead and get just a stock OEM steering box from like Advance or something. Throw on there and it should do all right. Until we do beef up the steering and everything, because I want to do everything right. I'm looking at a couple different places online that actually has kits and everything, you know, heavy duty steering kits. So that's might be what we do for that truck, because I do have a couple ideas, but we got to get it ready on the road by the 1st, which gives us what, 8 days I think we said. So that's a pretty good little time thing, but we got to get that going. I might change the plugs and wires. I don't know, for some reason everything I have I change plugs and wires on. Probably change the plugs and wires on that before then. Just driving around a little bit. Let's see, and then we got to decorate it. I did buy some stuff to decorate and stuff with, because it is, I mean, around here there's not a lot of stuff. And, you know, I like doing that. You know, they have a lot of kids and everything there, and I just think it's cool just to take your vehicles out and have them in the parade. Plus, you know, you get to throw candy and everything, so I think that's always good. Plus, it's a really good family event. I think my uncle might be in it. If he's not in it, I know that I'm going to have the Razor, which I'm going to be driving, and Katie is going to be driving a Colossus. So that's what we're going to be doing there. So we'll at least have 2 vehicles in it. But yeah, so it's going to be kind of a busy week. And I'm hoping the parts for the Cummins comes in very soon. And I need to make an appointment because the back window is like completely clear. And it looks like you're driving in a fish bubble. So I don't like that. So I need to get an appointment to get the windows tinted also. A lot of stuff that we need to do. It's just getting it done, it seems like. But it seems like I've been working on this motor mount forever. As you see, there's a dent on the side. So I am looking for a bed for it. I found a couple. They're all like in North Carolina stuff. They're all like 3 to 4 hours away. But if you gotta do what you gotta do. But until then, that's just what we're gonna do. Well, guess we don't need this today. And I still got those, which is really good. I need to clean those up. I'm gonna sell those because they're like perfect. All right. Start this baby up. Perfect. Still not smoking. Always grateful for that. Alright, we're going to put this sucker in, and I guess we'll put that beast in. Alright, so we are not going to pull Colossus in. We'll leave it out there because I'll probably end up pulling the first in here tomorrow sometime or whatever. So I'm just going to leave it out there for now. Anyways, guys, this will end this vlog. Now, I know we really didn't get anything accomplished. It just seems like it takes, you know, I've got a bunch of parts on order, so when they get here, I have stuff to do, but it seems like when I buy one, I've got 15 to follow, but I do have some cool stuff coming for the Cummins. So we will be focused on that soon. And like I said, I'm trying to do every truck, but Colossus, we got to get ready. It's just, it takes so long. So I do apologize for that. I know I go so long without doing vlogs, but I'm trying to do more. I'm trying to do more of like garage edition, but you know, it's really hard to do a project every time because stuff takes so much money and so much time to do. So I'm trying to include, you know, a little bit of garage edition, a little bit of, I guess, my life into it. But anyways, guys, thank every one of y'all who have subscribed to me, has liked, has commented, gave wise words of wisdom, because I do take, you know, I do read the comments. You know, I might not always respond, but I do read the comments, everything, and I try to pay attention to everything, especially on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at gsparks11. I went through and basically all the, like, recent, I think, it was a lot of them. Messages on Instagram, you know, trying to do that, and you know, I've been going back, and you know, a bunch of y'all been telling me stuff I should do to my truck or what's a good idea. So I do listen to everybody because you know, there's people out there that knows, you know, the cheapest place to get or the best stuff to get that I don't know about, or vice versa and stuff like that. So it's just the best thing about car communities and truck communities, basically automotive communities. Everybody tries to help everybody out, but of course, every now and then you got that one person that hates everybody. They don't have a vehicle, but yet they want to sit there and talk crap about yours. That's always. Anyways, guys, thanks for all you subscribing and commenting. This is Ghost, and I am out of here. Today is Thanksgiving. I know this video is going to be on Friday, day after Thanksgiving, but I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Just hope everybody had a great, safe one, and I will see you next time.